There it is, the final minute of 1972. 40 seconds left. Let's count it off. 35 seconds left. 30 seconds left in 1972. 25. Let's get it right. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Well, the joint was jumping, going round and round. Heavy and rocking, what a crazy sound. Well, it never stopped rocking till the moon went down. Well, it sounds so sweet, I had to take me a chance. I rose out of my seat, well, Lord, I had to dance. Started moving my feet, well, Lord, clapping my hands. Well, Lord, I kept on dancing, going round and round. Every day rocking, what a crazy sound. Lord, I never stopped rocking till the moon went down. Although the place was quiet, a front door was locked. Although the place was quiet, but when the police knocked, well, those took me back. Well, love kept on dancing, going round and round. Well, hey, really ain't rocking, what a crazy sound. Although they never stopped dancing till the moon went down. Going round and round, hey, really ain't rocking, what a crazy sound. Well, Lord, they never stopped rocking till the moon went down. Oh, Lord, they left on dancing, going round and round. Hey, really ain't rocking, what a crazy sound.
Since it costs a lot to win and even more to lose, you and me bound to spend some time wondering what to choose. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal goes round. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. I've been gambling hereabouts for 10 good solid years. If I told you about all that went down, it would burn off both your ears. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play, play it slow. Wait until that deal go around. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. I done poured the wine for me, tightened up my shoes. I hate to leave you sitting there frozen, lonesome blues. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play, play it slow. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. Since it costs a lot to win, even more to lose, you and me gotta spend some time wondering what to choose. Goes to show you don't never know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Oh, wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no.
Laid back in an old saloon with a peso in my hand, watching the miles of children on the street. And I catch a glimpse of black-eyed girls who giggle when I smile. A little boy wants to shine my feet. Right from Bakersfield, and I don't know why I came. Guess I came to keep from paying dues. So instead I've got a bottle and a girl who's just 14. Fresh in town, I didn't throw a state line, ran from hell. She had a raven hair, a ruffled dress, a necklace made of gold, all the French perfume you care to smell. She went down to the for my friend, do anything you choose. Now I'm paying for those happy hours I spent there in her arms, with a lifetime's worth of the Mexican lovers. Is there anything a man don't stand to lose? When the devil wants to take it all away, just what it thoughts and keep tight, grip on your moves. It's drinking and drinking up all I have today. If I didn't use my gun, I'd have no one but myself to blame. Went down to the dusty streets, blood was on my mind. I guess that stranger hadn't heard the news. Cause I shot first and killed him, Lord, he didn't even draw. Then he made me trade the gallows for the Mexican. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything a man don't stand to lose? Out there on horseback in the dark, rapping, running across the desert sand.
Gone are the days when the odds fall down. Take up the oak and plow the fields around. Gone are the days when the ladies said, please, Champlin Jack Jones, won't you come to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusted up, the liquor was clean. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man getting old. 1920 when he stepped to the bar, he drank to the dregs of the whiskey jar. 1930 when the war caved in, he paid his way selling red-eye gin. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. The sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting old. Delilah Jones was the mother of twins. 2 times over and the rest was sin. Raised 8 boys on the high church land. Didn't get the lickings that the other ones had. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting old. Tumble down the shack in Pigpen County, going so hard that the roof caved in. Delilah Jones went to meet her God, and the old man never was the same again. Daddy made whiskey and he made it well. Cost $2 and it burned like hell. I cut Henry just to find the still. Drink down a bottle and you're ready to kill. Brown-eyed and red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting old. Gone are the days when the ox fall down. Take up the oak and plow the fields around. Gone are the days when the ladies said, please, Jenny Jack Jones, won't you come to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting old. And it looks like the old man's getting old.
We can share the women, we can share the wine. We can share what we got of yours, cause we done shared all of mine. Keep on rolling, just a mile to go. Keep on rolling, my old buddy, you're moving much you sow.
I just jumped the watchman right outside the fence. Took his rings for bucks and change. Ain't that it on the sand?
Hurts my ears to listen, and it burns my eyes to see. Got down many cold blood, Shannon, might as well be me. We used to play for silver, now we play for life. One for sport and one for blood at the point of the night. Now the die is shaking, now the die must fall. There ain't a winner in the game. You don't go home with all, not yet more. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Sun so hot, the clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky. Catch the detour, riding out of Santa Fe. Great Northern, out of Cheyenne, from sea to shining sea. top, put it down. Took a wheel to shallow grave and let his body down. Half a mile to Tucson by the morning light. One man knows in his brother to go. My old buddy, you're moving much too slow. We can share the women, we can share the wine. Don't ease on me, don't ease me in. I've been all night, long and old, don't ease me in. I was standing on the corner with a dollar in my hand. I was looking
This is KSAN in San Francisco.
With his charm, I got is a little too hard. Running out of money on a need bed. Gonna wake up in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna pack my bags. Gonna be on down the line. I'm going down the line.
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 Yes, going down the line.
Going down the line.
Going down the line.
Going down the line.
Yeah, going down. He's on down the line. Listen, I'll be waiting at the station, Lord, when that train pulls on by. I'm going back where I belong. Yes, I'm going down to my same old used to be. Yeah, I ain't just right. Go on. Set cold mind.
Cold man.
Whoa, cold mind.
Cold man.
Set cold mind.
Cold man.
Hey, cold mind.
Cold man.
Cold mind.
Cold man.
Hey,
Cold man.
cold mind now. That ain't just right. Cold mind. Now, come on now. This is going back to that shotgun way across the railroad track. That's where I think I belong. There's a sweet woman, oh yes, she's waiting there for me. Well, that's where I'm gonna make my happy home. Said happy home, happy home, oh, happy home. Said happy home, happy home. Said a happy home, happy home, happy home. Well, hey, 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 happy home, happy home.
your hair hanging down. Open up the window, 'cause the candy man's in town. Come on, boys and gamble, roll those laughing bones. Boys, I'll take your money home. Look at the candy man. Here he come and he's gone again. Pretty lady ain't got no friend till the candy man comes around again. I come in from Memphis, where I learned to talk the jive. When I get back to Memphis, be one last man alive. Good morning, Mr. Benson. I see you're doing well. If I had me a shotgun, I'd blow you straight to hell. Look out, you candy man. Here he come and he's gone again. Pretty lady ain't got no friend till the candy man comes around again. Boys and waiting. If you have got if you've got $1 for sleep on the line, hand me my old guitar. Pass the whiskey around. Won't you tell everybody you meet that
While the dead are tuning up, a reminder of what's going on in the station tonight. We're broadcasting live from the Winterland Grateful Dead performance. Sounds like somebody else making an announcement. There's nobody to really tell what's happening out there. Chaos. Bill Graham has pulled some incredible feats, topped all of his performances his New Year's Eve. More later.
Stop to rest. I see the white purpose there she kneels by my side. Cradle back to love and arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and feeling goodbye. We got an equipment malfunction. Take this opportunity to tell you that Pigpen's still out. He'll probably be back not too long.
The Grateful Dead are still having an equipment problem. We might as well tell you some of the things that have been going on this evening here. Bill Graham apparently has contacted somebody that's perfected the motion picture hologram. You know those holograms that they're shot with a laser beam and they exist three-dimensionally in space. You can walk around and see the back of them. Well, Bill Graham has recreated some of the heavies of history and has them moving in three-dimensional images out on the floor. There's King Arthur. King Arthur has long golden hair and a crown. You can recognize him by the sword. King Arthur, though, is wearing a raincoat, which he is opening now, and he's naked underneath and exposing himself to the stage. Looks like, well, we'll tell you some more things. David Crosby has been seen backstage and will be playing with the Grateful Dead. It's rumored that his father Bing is here, and he may come out and do a father and son duet. Back to the Grateful Dead.
stage. Water, it's real good judge. 17 to 1 to 10. You know it's counted again. Driving my train, I'm cocaine. Case you don't get it, watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just costs just crossed my mind.
Everybody hang loose, and we'll see you all in about 15, 20 minutes.
We should mention, too, that Bob Matthews is doing the sound for the broadcast, but the Electric Kid, Dan Healy and his crew is doing the PA from the other end, and got it all together and doing that. So let's go back to the studio and let Buzzy pay for the thing, and we'll be back in about a half hour.
Left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. Straddled that Greyhound road and past Raleigh on across Caroline. Stopped in Charlotte, my west, Rockville, remember was a minute late. We was 90 miles out of Atlanta by sundown, rolled across Georgia State. Had more trouble than turning into a struggle halfway across Alabama. The hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Go on. Straight up above me through train, took it right across Mississippi clean. And I was on that midnight flyer and above it and smoking New Orleans. Somebody has making out of Louisiana just let me get to Houston town. The people there who care a little about them, they won't let the poor boy down. Sure as the phone man bought me a silk suit with luggage in my hand. Then I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. T-bone steak on a dog divide over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes we'd be headed in the terminal gate. Swing close, we tried, come down easy, got you to the terminal zone. Got your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, top 11409. Telephone back home, it's just the promised land calling, the poor boys on the line. On the day when I was born, Daddy sat down and cried. I had to mark us as plain as day. They could not be denied. They say that the king called Abel, running low to die.
when your ship comes in, first man takes the sail. Second takes the afterdeck, the third lanes and rails. What's the point of calling shots? This crew ain't straight in line. You've always made of styrofoam and no one had the time. Asking Mississippi underground to you. Hello, baby, I'm gone tonight. Open up my trunk and ride. Well, you old southern skies, I'm on my way. On my way. On my way. Across the Rio Grande, across the lazy river, across the Rio Grande, across the lazy river. Across the Rio Grande, across the lazy river, across the Rio Grande, across the lazy river. Across the Rio Grande,
We got a couple more equipment breakdowns to take care of. You're hearing the sound of electronic springtime. Take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. I give up I've had enough, put up my blues on down the go. But she loves the river more than me. Well, I told that we made it with them. I had cry, cry, cry. Dark clouds had a coming up a clear blue sky. Tears are cried for that woman. Gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here till I die, till I die.
Just one still have to stay around for the night. One last voice is calling, and I guess it's time to go. Just one thing I ask of you. Just one thing. Please forget you knew my name, my darling sugar. Shake it, shake it, sugar. Just don't tell her that you know me. Shake it, sugar. Just don't tell them that you know me. Shake it up, sugar. I'll meet you at the Jubilee. If that Jubilee don't come, maybe I'll meet you on the run. Just one thing I ask of you. Just one thing. Please forget you knew my name, my darling sugar. Shake, shake, sugary. Just don't tell 'em that you know. Shake it, sugary. Just don't tell me you're free. Shake it, sugary. Just don't tell me you're free. Shake it, sugary. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. racing line. Just keep trucking.
Arizona, flashing my keys on Main Street. Chicago, New York, Detroit, and it's on the same street. Your typical city involved in a typical daydream. Hanging up and see what tomorrow brings.
Dallas, got a soft machine. Houston, close to New Orleans. New York, got the ways and means that just won't let you be. No, no.
Most of the cats you meet on the streets, they get true love. Most of the time they're sitting and crying at home. One of these days, they better be going out of the door and down on the street all alone.
Trucking like a two-dollar man. Once told me you got to pay your man. Sometimes cards ain't worth a dime if you don't lay 'em down. Sometimes the lights all shining on me. Other times I can barely see. They need a dress to me. But a long train trip has been.
Now what in the world ever became a sweet chain? She lost her sparkle, you know she isn't the same. Living on rents and vitamin C and cocaine. All a friend can say is ain't it a shame?
Trucking, got to Buffalo, I've been paying. Got to Yellowstone, you take sign. You pick a place to go, just keep trucking.
Sitting staring out of the hotel window. Gotta think they're gonna kick the door in again. I gotta get sleep before I travel. But if you're gonna warrant, actually gonna come in.
Busted down the Bourbon Street. Sit up like a bowling pin. And knocked till gets to wearing thin. They just won't let you be. No, no.
You sick of hanging around here like a travel? Tired of traveling, you wanna settle down? I guess they can't rip up yourself for trying. Get out of the door and look around.
Sometimes the lights all shining on me. Other time I can barely see. They need a dress to be. But a long do. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I guess it doesn't matter anyway.
KSAN in San Francisco.
They're expected to go till 4 o'clock, so stick around. It may even go longer than that. All sorts of people are dropping by. David Crosby and Joni Mitchell, and on, and people are still smiling and taking off their clothes.
I'd like to take a moment to give warm and hearty thanks to a fine American and a wonderful, wonderful man, the gentleman that's responsible for this evening's gala festivities, Mr. Bill Graham. And in honor of the occasion, we're going to do a song that I think he likes, and it goes like this. sunshine daydream. Walk you in the tall trees, going where the wind blows. You'll be like a rat goes, roll over sweet there. Run out singing, I walk you in the morning sunshine. Sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Come over daydream, sunshine daydream. Coming for the sweet dream, sunshine daydream. Waiting in a cold stream, roll on out your window. They're going where the wind goes, they never gonna miss us. When I'm blinking, I catch you in the morning sunshine. Sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Coming from the cold stream, sunshine daydream. Coming on my sweet dream, sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Sunshine daydream. Hey. Sunshine daydream. Hey. Sunshine daydream. Hey. Sunshine daydream. Hey. Sweet love and daydream.
Warden led the prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. And I heard him tell the warden just before we reached my cell. My guitar playing, friends sing my request. Sing me back home a song I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Sing me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning when a choir from the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singer there's a song my mom sang. Could I hear one before you travel on? Sing me back home a song I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Oh, come alive. Oh, sing me away I recall last Sunday morning when I cried from on the street. Came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singer, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you tried? Oh no.
We gotta get out of here on account of we're having problems up above.
Somehow or other, the plug was pulled. Or is it? They may, in fact, be through.
We have a mystery. Not even one day into the new year, and a mystery already. No telling what's going on stage because we're in the back room, and the only thing we can see on the video viewer is a set of drums and nobody else. No lights.
Teleported back to 1972.
Right. We have to go through this again?
Right.
Just hold it for a second, please. Just 1 second, please.
Nobody knows. The kid doesn't know.
You could just try to find your way back the way you came up there. Please. Why don't you shut your little hole for a second, boy? Okay? Just for 1 moment, try that. Why don't you just wait? Why don't you just take your time out there, you know? Some people wait for you. Just take your time. If you love the guy, just let him feel you love him, okay? Just take it easy.
While we're waiting for everything to get together, here's a message for you.
It's gonna be a fantastic day at Tower Records as we're ready for the first race. They're out of the gate, Senate Europe 72 ahead of the pack with Grateful Dead and 3 record set, pulling up fast. Into the first turn, it's Grateful Dead, European Tour, latest album and 3 record set. Down the back stretch, neck and neck around the final turn, heading the pack, Grateful Dead, European Tour and 3 record set. Now coming to the wire, a 3-way tie for first place. It's Grateful Dead, European Tour and 3 record set. Winners pay 3 to 1. That's $4.99 for a 3 record set. That's 3 records for the price of 1. Tower, where new records are set.
This rope, please. Is there a schmuck on a spotlight? Wonderful. We found the putts. Good.
As long as his mouth stays clean.
Just hold on. Take a nice deep breath. Easy. We'll be fine.
Bill's trying to
Take it nice and slow.
get things directed to get that young man down.
Shut your hole, yo-yo. Let's take it nice and easy. Okay. I got it.
Seems to be having some problem getting it together, lights and such. But that one cat has stopped the whole show. So that's what's happening.
Now let's let him have it. Come on.
Thanks a lot. I can only tell you my number. It's 007.
And now can we hear it for the greatest rock and roll band in the world, the Grateful Dead, please.
Next week we're going to have a trained SEAL act.
Well, they got him down, and they're going to go ahead. Looks like more music to come, so stick with us.
Deep down in Louisiana, posted
Well, I don't have my headphones on, but Buzzy, this has been really something. Grateful Dead, and they're still gonna keep on playing, but we're gonna truck on. Mylan?
Well, it's been wonderful. I mean, good night, or it's ridiculous. What do you say?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yes.
And Happy New Year to you both.
More dead.
You did a great job, TK and Mylan. Thank you very much. Drive safely. All of you going home, drive safely.
One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Everybody's dancing down the local skating rink. Mama to the ring. Jumper chip gets out and everybody getting high. Come the rockin' stuff at midnight. Lazy gonna fly. Hey, Saturday night. Come on the news, said I get no satisfaction.